good, and she brings me peace. We don't talk too much, but that's fine with me.
So what's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel here on Simply Unjaded. Today we're going to be talking about all things fragrance. Over the past couple of months, I've been collecting and adding to my little fragrance collection that I have going on. So without any further ado, I just want to introduce you to the fragrances that I've been going crazy over. If you see me looking at my laptop, it's because I want to give you guys the notes. So the first thing that I want to go into is an apology. I'm so late on uploading videos. It's been crazy. We're going to be talking about law school and life in another video, so stay tuned and check the description, for that video. But going into the fragrances that I want to talk about, one was a Valentine's Day gift, which was this Tom Ford Soleil Neige. It's just kind of one of those things that you like smell on the paper, or at least if you like the same fragrances that I like, you smell on the paper and you're like, oh my god, it smells so good. It's just like, it's like everything that I wear gives rich bitch energy, RBE. So this definitely doesn't disappoint, and I want to get the notes right. So I want to tell you that it is a fresh, it gives, the scent type is fresh citrus and fruits. The notes are bergamot, jasmine, and benzoin. And the description says this fragrance is fresh bergamot sumptuous pale blooms in the warmth of skin-gripping musk evoke a sojourn to an alpine getaway where winter escapades play out under an iridescent sky. This perfume mimics the serene shimmer, of sun and snow and the cool reflection of winter sun brightening with glacial light. So that is what they said about this. I can say, I don't know if it takes me to the Alpines, but I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. So this is a fresh, kind of light scent that I kind of feel like you could like mix with other things and add dimensions to things that you already may have in your collection. So I really like this. I can't think of what I had before. Oh, I had YSL Libre Intense, and that one, the wear was just so like, the longevity and projection was like an hour that you would wear it and then you wouldn't smell it anymore. And I didn't like that because I feel like if you pay for something, I mean, maybe I'll get it later, like to have it just in my collection, maybe. And I think that's kind of like a second skin type of perfume, to wear. And when I say second skin, I mean like you laid up with your boo, and when you breathe, they breathe type situation, if you know what I mean. That's when you'll wear that one. And it's quarantine, I don't have a boo, and when I go to make my groceries, I want people to smell me, and it wasn't giving what it was supposed to have gave.
It's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
So I ended up taking the YSL Libre back and getting this one, and I'm super happy with this one. Projection is there, it smells good. Like, I feel like it reminds you of like something crisp that you might even like smell on your sheets type of situation. But this one does not disappoint. Love Tom Ford, can't wait to get more Tom Ford. But the price point is on Tom Ford. So yeah, this is that one. So I want to go into something that came with a gift that was gifted to me. This is Bond number 9. These are some fragrance, I guess samples or like atomizers. So I have Dubai Ruby and Dubai Gold, and of course they would give me these. These are within Bond. They have, I don't know if they officially have classes, but I will say that they have classes to their fragrances. They have some that are in the 300 price range, some that are like in between 3s and mid 4s, and they have some that are just like over $500, and they have the ones with the decorated bottles, which are like thousands. But these are part of the Dubai collection. It's a special collection that they did to pay homage to Arabian Nights and Arabian scents and stuff like that. The first one is for Dubai Ruby, and it says, when the Empire State mingles with the premier Gulf state, the alluring result is Bond Number 9's Dubai, a collection of modernistic, New York-inspired Arabian perfumes. The notes in Dubai Ruby are bergamot, saffron, rose, magnolia, geranium, amber, sandalwood, merit, and civets. I hope I'm saying that right. But I'm noticing with my fragrances that I like, they either they're really heavy on vanilla or they have a lot of bergamot in them. And I don't know what it is about bergamot and fragrances that I just love. But apparently when I looked at the notes and the ingredients and the fragrances that I have recently gotten, all of them have bergamot in them, which is interesting. So anyways, moving forward to the second one, which is the Dubai Gold, the description says, can a fragrance shimmer and gleam? Bond Number 9, Dubai Gold does. Like most precious metals, it has a mesmerizing glow, and that's the description. It has brandy, saffron, bitter orange, ginger, cedarwood, guaiac wood, amber, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. So this one doesn't have the bergamot in it, but I feel like with Bond Number 9 fragrances, I've never smelled one that I didn't, or when I smell them, I'm like, it smells good. I'm like, I feel like it would kind of smell better if I maybe mix them. And so I mix them, and I feel like they smell amazing. They smell good on their own, but even better mixed. So I mixed Dubai Gold, Dubai Ruby, and I also mixed Nolita and Greenwich Village. They both smell amazing on their own. All four of them smell amazing on their own. But when you mix them together, oh my God. So that's it on the Dubai and and Bond Number 9. Bond Number 9 is a fragrance house out of New York, and they make kind of they're a niche-based fragrance company. So everything is super new in relation to like fragrances. Some fragrance houses have been around for thousands of years or hundreds of thousands of years. This is not that, but it's out of New York. I like their fragrances. Some are like too much, but that's with any fragrance house. I feel like some fragrances within that house are like, not me, and some are. So I like these and enjoyed these samples. My next is this 1 Million Lucky by Paco Rabani. This is actually a cologne, but I like this so much that I was like, I'm gonna wear it on myself. It smells kind of sweet to me. Women wear cologne all the time, believe it or not. Women that are into fragrances like me, some fragrances don't have a gender. Some fragrances are unisex. The fragrance family is earthy and woody. It's a warm, woody scent. The keynotes are hazelnut, green plum, and cedar. And it's notes of hazelnuts, tart plum make the senses vibrate in this woody, sensual, and addictive fragrance. Life is a game. Create luck with 1 Million Lucky perfume. So that's what this one is. It's an Eau de Toilette, which I normally don't wear Eau de Toilettes, but this perfume, is so strong that, I didn't even notice that it was an Eau de Toilette. I feel like a lot of times you can notice when something's like if it has a perfume, the difference between the two. This doesn't come in a perfume, so I don't have any comparison. But 1 Million, just the regular 1 Million, just came out with the perfume within the last month. And the difference between the 1 Million, the Eau de Toilette, and 1 Million, the perfume, just the oil content is higher, but this one lasts a really long time. So, that's the difference typically between an Eau de Toilette and an Eau de Parfum. But I think they have their places. Eau de Toilettes typically are a little bit lighter and lighter on the oil content. The higher the oil content, in theory, the longer it's supposed to last when it has more oil than not. So that's the story behind this one, and that's why I got it, and that's why I'm in love with it. It just smells so good. The last one is my girl, Herrera. This is Good Girl. This little stiletto pumps in the club. This is something that I had to replace. And I thought this bottle, I wasn't sure what size I had before, but I had a much bigger bottle than this. So I want to, I'm probably gonna end up taking this back and getting the proper size, but I just got this. The Black and White Good Girl, Bad Girl, that's like the fragrance, Good Girl, Bad Girl. Good Girl is a sensual, evocative fragrance born of the beautiful contradictions and the ever-present duality of modern women, and modern life. Both freshly light and moodily dark, this innovative fragrance captures a woman's wondrous complexity with surprising and exceptional ingredients. The sweet, alluring qualities of jasmine give Good Girl its brightness and femininity. The dark side, created with richly fragrant cocoa and intoxicating tonka, almond, and coffee, bring the scent its immediate vibrancy. Tuberose extracted in a new way that creates a rich delicacy is the fragrance's wild card, bringing fluidity and femininity. Good Girl exemplifies the effortless elegance and wit of the House of Herrera, which is the fragrance house. And these are the fragrances that I've gotten. I have one more on the way, but I figured like I would just do this video just to give y'all some content. So this is where we're at. These are the vibes. And I hope that you guys either already have these fragrances or don't, and maybe go get the samples, or get samples, or they have like roller balls or travel sizes of these so that you can get a smell for like figuring out what your signature fragrance is. And if you don't know your signature fragrance, we should find it. And if you do know your signature fragrance, let's talk about it down below in the comments. Of course, as always, thank you so much for your support and your love. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for that. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys.
So good, and she brings me peace. We don't talk too much.